quickly and how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
Here the Magic. The Pacers making the shot. Here's
Don't reach! Don't reach! Don't reach!
We've got just...
Hey, Kevin, if you're...
Great stuff as always, G.A. Thanks. And now the Lakers starting
No
group.
excuses.
We got Dennis Schroeder.
No
Andre Drummond is out there with
No excuses.
LeBron James.
I don't want no excuses.
Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, Ben Simmons is out there with Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. And it's Embiid in at the power forward.
You can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique.
They're not working. I can't switch off when I want to.
Really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the
So
field.
if you scream, it's like a delay.
The try by Green.
You scream, it's like a delay.
And he lays it straight in.
You know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is, but he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
Here's James. He kicks it to Drummond. Releases from 15. Simmons pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the deep.
Pass to Thybulle. Back to Simmons.
Bill. No, sir.
Shot clock at 5.
Oh, no, move out the way to white. Oh, my God.
Second chance effort. The offensive rebound. Ball's not loose. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Thybulle on the wing. Back to Simmons. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Embiid, and the rejection by Embiid. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The pass to Thybulle. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Green. Passes it to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
You gotta get who's not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the 76ers with some changes. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Danny Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Don't bail him out.
KCP will never be a huge factor.
Don't bail him out.
He can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contribution. Get Embiid the ball, and he goes to work, especially that close to the basket.
Lakers trail by 6. To the inside. Here's Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Simmons passes to Embiid. 8 feet away, and Davis sends it there.
I'll tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's James, and Embiid with the block. Outside, Simmons. It's over Schroeder, and it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Howard. Simmons got 5 now.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And a wide open look for James. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Low block shot on the way. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got his second bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's James. Dishes it to Hill. Over Howard. James kicks it over to Schroeder. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Embiid in the corner. It's stolen by Schroeder.
Who need the what?
Fast break, the Lakers. James with the ball. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact.
Oh, he pushed him out of the way.
Great opportunity for a 3-point play.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And Curry has it in the corner. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell.
What?
That is his first foul of the game.
Reaching.
I had the best way to reach.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. No good on the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Schroeder, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry on the wing. To the middle. Here's Howard out to Harris. And the officials call for a 2-second violation. The Lakers trade. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. James, the pass to Harrell. Simmons with it. He has 5. Pass to Embiid. Over Harrell. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a
Big enough for you?
terrifically skilled offensive player with great
Slide
size.
big enough for you?
He plays
Like
And
5
they're starting
times.
pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports.
For me, it comes
Yeah,
with
get the
fucking physical.
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating this at a very young age.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to see the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Harrell. Dennis Schroeder is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Davis at the 4. Davis dishes to James. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Greg,
That shit out of AD hands.
visit with over the years, who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin.
Whole team
A
need to
couple
go.
guys, and there is a little bias on the team. Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness. He remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. 4 on the shot clock. And
Yo, stop giving him everything.
He grabbed him.
Nobody touch that nigga, man. I seen it already.
Hey, so he didn't grab him.
No, he played defense.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He didn't grab
Where
him.
the grab at?
He didn't just grab him.
No, he free.
Look at that shit.
Touch that nigga, man.
How did he touch
The
him?
motherfucker.
Trying to hurt niggas, man. LeBron trying to.
We hurt him. We want to get him out the game. We got him out the game.
Alright, that's a bet.
That's interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player.
That's all you
He
playing?
gets these calls routinely.
Giving him everything.
And good
Talking
on the
about he
second.
giving him
So it's
everything.
a
He
ball.
just grabbed his whole shoulder.
What
are you
His
talking about?
style has become more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Davis the pass to Harrell.
That's going.
A good shot by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
It's a nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Simmons against James, and it's Simmons penetrating. And no good that time.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Also,
LeBron passes to Davis. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. A rebound by the Lakers.
what the fuck? Joe
We're
Allen
now
B.
about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Inside and stolen by Harris. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And contact on the shot. So they'll be shooting free throws here.
That wasn't a foul?
That's on LeBron James.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
James.
I call it both sides.
The 76ers
That
leading by
wasn't a
7.
foul. That was a
And
foul.
this season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James
That was a
can be.
foul.
This
It's
season,
not that.
through the roof, career high.
Damn! They just trying to hurt him or something. Man,
Absolutely
what's
remarkable.
going
When
on?
I first saw him in high school in Northeastern
Yeah.
Ohio,
Alright.
I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. He's shown that
Fuck all them niggas.
took
No
on
mercy.
full ball handling responsibilities for the Lakers last year.
Fuck right with niggas. Yay, Ben. Yay, Ben.
Gifted passer.
You're not even on the internet. How the fuck is the lay in the internet?
And the
Yeah,
Lakers
Ben.
call time here.
And Tobias Harris, Crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of
Shit,
sports,
oh,
the
man.
whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and
All right,
thoughtful.
cool.
I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Philadelphia leading by 9. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Howard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Howard's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just
Yeah,
not
that was
being
on
aggressive
time all
enough
game.
down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Outside Simmons. Left block shot on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Davis inside, and Embiid's there. An intentional foul committed,
the
but
ball.
for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Scotty's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. A shot by Milton, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 11-point game.
Come on, man.
And it's Davis missing.
Come on, man. You got to call something.
Not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like
That
about
was
it
a
is the
foul.
physical brand of basketball.
That was a
It had
foul.
little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
I ain't no rep. Like, hold
Breaker, the all-time
hold
assist
it
leader for the
down.
Big West Conference.
I ain't
In
no
that
rep.
frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to
Run a little
be a
tight.
leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for a position. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that, am I correct?
No, that is not true. I evolved into
Not that
a
cool.
leader. And also,
Go get the groove. Foul!
some guys
Where's
are
the
natural,
foul?
others like myself.
And
had
two
to
people
evolve
hit him with
into
the foul.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos.
Shake Milton
Once you get
down
to the
there.
playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open
Scared.
shots.
Back down there with him.
Guys, back to
He
you.
ran away from
DA,
him.
thank you.
That.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Scott kicks to Hill.
That's a, yo!
It's a nice ball.
I'm on it!
76ers. Howard,
3
the
seconds.
pass, and stolen by Drummond. Now the Lakers on the break.
Get there, get
Here's
there.
Kuzma.
Hey, foul, get him!
Davis with the assist.
Look foul.
beautiful
Get his
job
back.
closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Korkmaz,
Like
no
that
good.
foul?
No.
Like
Here
that
the Lakers
foul?
with the ball.
They
What?
got called out foul every
2
time.
seconds separating the shot clock and game.
80!
And
Come on,
no
man.
trying
Come
to
on,
use
man.
the glass.
Come on, man.
Now niggas want to get foul.
Come on,
There's
man.
Milton.
And
The
Ain't no
Lakers with the
shooter.
rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kuzma. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the
He
first
missed
half
that
of
ball.
Coach
Ooh.
so far.
in the groove,
Thanks
George.
for the great interview, David.
Yeah,
And we'll be
your
back for the
team.
third quarter
Coming
basketball
back.
following halftime.
Coming back. He got his rest. He got his rest.
The 2K Sports
Halftime. Everybody
Halftime
got rest.
Yeah.
Greetings to
difference
each
when you
and
have
for the 76ers. The
There's a
first
difference
quarter
when
was
you out
pretty
there.
even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
Brian ain't gonna score
Checking
nothing.
out
He
the
out there.
76ers.
The leg come harder. That's what happened. That's the difference.
And that'll
The
do it
leg
for us.
happened on my side. They get this nigga everything.
Oh my
You go in that nigga direction, foul.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
No problem.
80.
Playing his way
Come on,
to
man.
win in this one. A lot of
Come on,
points
man.
in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs
Hey.
to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the 76ers,
Come on.
they got Scott. George Hill out there with Shake Milton.
He
There's
jumped into
Howard.
us.
And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 side.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Scott. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Simmons subbed in for Hill.
And you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Howard at the elbow. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid, and he gets the whistle. 2 for
Dang, like, how much they gonna keep fouling every play?
How about the
God
defensive
damn.
impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great
He hitting that shit every
God,
time.
man, why I know we were playing softball now?
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not
Foul
only tall and long. He's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Here's Simmons on the wing. Green. Simmons against Davis. And Simmons slams it in.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's
It's hurting, you're not helping.
show that you're willing to give the ball up.
And the Lakers fall time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time in
You know what to do.
plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without
Oh, they come out, yeah. Damn.
gas.
Don't worry about Ben.
Of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish,
Come on, man, for real!
Shit. You fucking around.
What? Checked in. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no
Yeah.
answer. It makes to
Jump
score.
over there.
Yeah.
Finishes with muscle for contact.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Yeah, Ben.
and you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low
LeBron shit
60s
red.
last
You
season.
right?
And you know, with this free throw percentage being where it was last season,
Nobody down.
it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his
That
points
was a
at the
foul.
line. Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Out to Kuzma. Pass to Davis. Drummond trying to get himself free. Can't
Y'all
cash
not
in
let
at
me
10
do
foot
that.
Philadelphia leading by 6.
Look at it. Who minds this Simmons?
Simmons inside. Guarded by
They ass
Kuzma.
dunk.
You really can't let Simmons
They ass
go
dunk.
off his dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
The drive by James. Frank Miller drafted 12th overall by the New York
They doing that to Ben every
Knicks.
play.
By the Grizzlies and the expansion. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I
that
mean,
shit
two
been
very
every
different
play.
cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York grad, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in.
Give me that shit.
And Seattle, right? Let's get back
Oh,
to
and
both those
Seattle.
cities.
Exactly.
They ain't hitting shit.
All right. Step back again.
Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And stolen by Feigl.
That was a good pass.
Now here comes Simmons leading the break. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And the call
Now that's a
on
foul.
the shot sends
Okay.
him to the line.
Right.
They foul.
Can handle a battle with Davis inside. He's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And there's the
What
foul
there?
by Drummond. That'll be his second foul of
Reaching
the
out.
game.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
And Simmons gets to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. The outside leaner. Out enough on that
Oh,
one.
he would have made that.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leaner's probably not the best option on that shot.
Man, the whole team got that.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
I didn't know he had to go against 3 people.
Philadelphia leading by 6. Simmons working it over. It's stolen by Schroeder. One-on-one fast break. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by
Come on,
Davis.
Shorty.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that
You
alley-oop.
heard what he said.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thibault with a pass to Green. Back to Thibault. Got a piece of it. Lucky 6. The try by Green.
What?
2 free throws coming up.
Nigga gets hit the wrong place now.
Drummond picks one up.
You know, we very well
was
could have some
clearly a
competition
foul.
in the broadcast booth.
No.
Green's talking
Wrong
about
players getting
becoming
caught.
an analyst when he
That was
retires.
clearly a foul.
I don't think there's any question he'll be a good one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses
He didn't
yet.
even touch the ball.
Can't do much better than that, guys.
Oh,
And he's an automatic
You want
finisher.
to talk
when he
about fouls
gets
one
into
way.
that area.
tough kid.
And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Big boy.
Season's trade deadline. Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick.
That shit.
A shockingly low return. for
Bitch
a
boy.
player
That's
who
what he
was-
was.
Block from behind. Ain't how you block behind.
Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Hey, yo, stop giving all the calls, all right? Let's be a low fan.
And the 76ers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Seth Curry in for Danny Green. And the Lakers also making a switch. Gasol's checked in. Nifty move. And stolen by Drummond.
He ain't no point guard. Thank you.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they've done since the
Oh, you got to rebound.
beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Embiid. A shot
Foul, he
missing.
fouled
So
the man.
Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more
Call that next
aspect
time.
of what's been a very closely contested
Hey,
ball
Jordan.
game.
My bet.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. There's Embiid and Gasol. Sends
Come on,
it.
man.
You really got to admire the reach of the
Bullshit.
turn away shots.
Who's getting the groove?
8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Fourth.
And there's the call on Howard.
They gonna go for it.
That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, my.
And the bonus will go
What
to
foul?
So Los
That
Angeles
losing free they
getting
gave.
it done at the line. 10 for 12. Free throw good. Kuzma.
How the fuck he give it a legal screen? He
27th
on
overall
defense.
pick in the NBA draft, guys. A multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
What you went off for bullshit?
Stop praying, man.
What you went off for
Don't
bullshit?
pray now. Don't pray now.
What you went off for bullshit?
Don't pray, stop praying, man.
Oh, don't bail him out. Don't bail him out,
Stop
2K.
praying, man.
Lakers on top.
Yeah.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being
Oh,
with us as we begin the fourth.
Bullshit.
They playing the game.
The 76ers trail by 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Mark Gasol.
Go on that nigga, man.
Then there's Dennis Schroeder. It's LeBron James.
Shit, fuck.
And Gordon Tucker in at the center, filling out the middle.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Gasol covering. And Gasol sends it back. They get it back. Tries again. Outside for Curry.
Oh.
Outside,
Get out the
Simmons.
paint. Ooh.
Back to
Yeah,
high.
man, this is
5 on the
free
clock.
anywhere.
Outside, Simmons.
God, bro.
Goes up again. And there's the shot clock violation.
Foul.
Get the shot off
Fuck
inside.
that violation. That was a foul, bro.
She came first. Bron.
Lakers leading by 4. James looking around. And sent back by Howard.
And you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
From the pass to Howard. Now the feed to Embiid. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Drummond.
Ain't nobody down there. Call the foul next time.
Oh my goodness.
When he hit him across the shoulder.
Woman capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
Reverse
Hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. And it all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Come on.
Nice job that time
That was a
using
foul.
that strong body of
Come
his
on.
inside. Once
Ball
Howard
don't
has
lie.
positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
Good on the second free throw.
Right, no.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those
They
memorable
run plays
ones.
now,
Hey,
y'all.
they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain,
Man.
simple one-hand, just
Girl,
like
man.
pound cake.
Inside, outside for Curry.
What the fuck, bro?
76ers moving the ball around.
Ooh.
Stolen by Drummond.
That shit,
That's just
slow.
sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball
Ah!
and let it get back across midcourt.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
He ain't no point guard.
Here's Simmons. Up again. Great positioning in the putback. Breaking for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard,
Ah!
perfect timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Taking it to the rack with power.
More
Down
damn.
the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And the lack of rim
Hey,
protection
good.
is top of the list.
And, you know, let's look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And it's Green in for Seth
I'm
Curry.
here, I'm here.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I'm listening in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it.
What?
Show me and show your
Wow,
teammates.
that was play.
We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
Simmons passes to Howard. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Oh my
Drummond's
god.
got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the
You shut it down, big now?
LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's
got
looking for the punch.
Here's Simmons. And And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Lakers leading by 10. Kuzma outside. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Here's Davis. It's deflected. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6
My bad, my bad.
field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And that one goes out of bounds.
Fuck!
Touched by Simmons.
You didn't even need to do all that.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Simmons against James. And it's Davis at the elbow. Kuzma passes to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Drummond, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
So he comes up empty at the line. The 76ers trail by 8. No good from Simmons.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
James in the post. Simmons is there. Caldwell Pope finds James. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Embiid in the corner. And stolen by Kuzma.
Cool.
And it's blocked by Simmons.
Cool. You ain't do it to him like that.
Athleticism and the willingness to defend
Go,
his
cool.
Simmons
Cut
has.
out.
I mean, he's a
Style
skilled shot
out.
blocker.
Cool. You ain't do it to him like that. Hold on, Cool. You ain't do it to him like
What
that.
did he do?
You ain't do it to him
He
like that.
missed the dunk.
You ain't do it to him like that. Look at your boy. Get out the way, Joe.
Blocker too.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the
Get out the way,
The
man.
activity level defensively, I've really been
I
impressed.
didn't know what
with
to ask
them
when
in
Mr.
attack
Cole,
on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Caldwell Pope left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Howard. Takes it to Green. Right side Simmons. The pass to Embiid.
You ain't worried about those shoes.
And Simmons slams it in.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
And there's the defensive 3-second goal.
You take the shot. All they do is be in the paint all the time.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
On T, James. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Really like how Simmons commands the ball, especially in key moments.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game, and he commits the intentional foul. .32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. Let's see if he can hit the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Passes it to Thybulle. They kick it out to Green. Simmons on the wing. And James pulls it down.
Golden, bro. Oh my God.
Well poked. Davis has the open look. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Just let this nigga go.
Simmons.
Who was that for?
That is not
Let that man go.
is that possible?
I think
Let that man
it's
go.
it's probable, but like possible. Thank you, David. Great interview on Sunday.
Hey, let this nigga go, Ted, bro.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
I don't want to see a highlight. I want to see what Kuz did. What Kuz do? One man college. Oh yeah, 11 for 8. 28 shooting. What Kuz do? Ooh. Kuz wasn't playing. And he locked down your boy Ben. And he gave him a get out of there.
You just did all that. That man didn't do none of that shit you just did.
He did all that. He was like, Ben was like, is that cool about to cross me up? Yup. Bing, bing. He was, bro, 29. 7 assists, 8 did his thing. Kuz did his thing. Schroeder did his thing. Like, where Joel Embiid at?
Oh, he on the board.
Man.
He on the board. He had about 30.
Yeah, 30 what?
He had about 30.
They ain't played 30 minutes,
He had
man.
about 30. I'm seeing
You